Okay, today we're talking about scale drawings and maps, and this is more just than figuring out the scale and what distance in inches equals what distance in feet, or what distance in inches equals what inches distance in miles. It relates to a little bit more also. It relates to travel and it relates to planning, which you'll see when you read through the notes here, because sometimes you need to plan things out. You need to plan for truckloads of information of things being sent somewhere, and how much stuff can be sent per truckload, how many trucks you might need, and how long it's going to take them to make trips relates into planning. And so you have a little sample problem here that'll let you read through on your own, which has its own answer there, which talks about, okay, suppose it takes a car 1 hour and 30 minutes to travel at a constant speed from Birmingham to Montgomery. How fast is the car traveling? To make an estimate, you need to know how far it is from Birmingham to Montgomery. The scale of the map represents 20 miles, so we can estimate the distance between these cities is about 90 miles. And since it's 90 miles, well, we know that 1.5 hours to make 90 miles. Well, if we double that, that's 3. If we double the 90, that's 180. Well, now we got something we can divide by a third. Again, using what we learned about scale, multiplying by whole numbers and multiplying by fractions. And we see that, 1 hour would be 60 minutes. In 1 hour, you can travel 60 miles. And so that's something that you can play in your mind as well as you're looking through the following problems. All right, let me go on to the next slide here. All right, so here's some sample problems here. You have a driver traveling at a constant speed on Interstate 90 outside of Chicago. If she traveled from point A to point B in 8 minutes, did she obey the speed limit of 55 miles per hour? Well, explain your reasoning. Okay, as we can see on the output to the left, I have a total distance of 17 centimeters from point A to point B, with a scale of 1 centimeter equals a half mile. No, we'll use this output distance as a scale, so this may seem a little bit funny, but that's what the applet was telling me here when I was creating this problem. All right, so let's talk about that. So we said 1 centimeter equals a half mile. So here's the scale. Always start with the scale. Then equals half mile. So if 1 centimeter, and we travel 17, right? So we got to think about that. Well, we got to have 1 centimeter here equal that, right? Well, how do we make that equal it? Well, by multiplying by 17. If we do the top by 17, we got to do the bottom by 17. And so we end up realizing that 17 centimeters is 8.5 miles. Now, here comes that new part that's going to make you guys wonder here. Well, we got to figure out, well, okay, 8.5 miles is 8 minutes, right? Well, we want to figure out, what it is per minute first, right? So to do that, right, we got to divide the top and the bottom here by 8. So, and that's how we figure out that we're traveling 1.0625 mile per minute. And yes, I did use the precious to solve that one. Well, hey, out of here. Just gotta control myself there. So 1.60625 mile per minute. To get to an hour, we gotta multiply by times 60, right? So times 60. And we figure out that we're doing 63.75 miles per hour. So yes, she is exceeding the speed limit. All right, I'm gonna have to exit out here for a second here, and then I'll continue in the next one.